Hello everyone, Jared here. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while. Pretty sure some of y'all seen the little short I did. So, well, here's my car. This is a 1974 Mercury Capri. Well, I say Mercury, but well, this one doesn't have it. But it's a Ford Mercury. I've been working on it for the past couple weeks. It's got a, what do you call it, 171 cubic inch V6, 2.8. There's several different variants, but this is the carbureted model. I picked this up from a gentleman in Kansas, right in my vicinity. He had 4 of these for sale. He had a, whatchamacallit, he had a red one, a Mark II with a Mark I body kit on it. I think it was like an 88. No, it was a 78. Then he had this one, the 74, and then he had 2 others. One was bone stock and rotted to the core, but it had a V8 in it, and the other one was a stock car, which was pretty cool. And this one, and well, out of all 4 of them, I picked up this one. I've done a little bit of work to it. Don't mind the little bit of a coolant mess. Still bleeding out the old cooling system. No, it's still hot to the touch, but so far I bought it non-running, and the owner, or the listing, mentioned that it needed the owner stated it just needed a coil, which I threw a coil on it, immediately start, but still wouldn't start. So I picked up a Holley 390, the smallest factory 4-barrel that I could get. Excuse me, I'm still fighting allergies right now, but it's the smallest factory 4-barrel. It's the same model I put in my 225 before, my 67 W200 before I sold it. And once I got that figured out, then I had a new issue. The radiator, it was overheating pretty bad. Got my keys on me. Damn, I left my keys in the car. But the radiator was overheating really, really bad. Oh yeah, 1974 interior for ya. Also, this ignition is out of a Ford Ghia, which is not really the right one, as this drive thing is way too freaking big. I could make it work, but for the time being, I'm probably just gonna like hose clamp it on so it works, because I had to rewire this whole ignition cylinder to work on this car, and as of right now it works, so I'm not going to worry about it. Here's my cooling system as of right now, because the gauge doesn't work. I have a new one on order. Don't know if this works yet. Well, actually it doesn't work. I've already tried, but I've got a decent amount of parts. But 4-speed, wonky 4-speed though, because if you can't tell, that's reverse. But in order for me to go into reverse on this car, because I'm pretty sure this has the wrong shift knob on it, it's left and back, and that's and that's reverse. I have reverse gear, so this clutch is hella high. So there's first, second, third, and fourth, and reverse is left and down, which I tried putting it forwards, but it didn't work because, well, it doesn't go that way. So I think this is the wrong knob to begin with, but it's a nice little wooden knob though, so I kind of like it. But these are the keys. Well, this is my new ignition, but these are pretty sure these 2 are, one of these is for the driver's door, the other one's for the passenger. The other one, I guess, was maybe for a fuel door, but this one's the trunk, so I'll show you the amount of goodies I got back here. But as of right now, it's still being bottle fed right now because the electric fuel pump that's in this thing is out. But here's all the miscellaneous parts that I got for it. Here's the original radiator, which is leaking and, if you can't notice, also broken. I do want to try and get this thing record, hope maybe, because these radiators are unobtainium from my research as of right now. There's my factory cowl, there's my fan. I do have a high performance fan right there too, but I have a bunch of other stuff, and also there's the factory 4-barrel. That was the original 4-barrel in here, along with all my tools and stuff. And the original, and I got 2 original tires. I'm rocking these as spares because these were the best ones out of all 4, because one's shot. And just a little bit of humor. Also, here is a can of the original paint that someone made, which is a metallic turquoise, if anyone wants to figure that out, but done by Chevy, so pretty cool. But another unique feature about this thing is also the body style, which it's kind of got a little bit of a fender flares on it. So it's got a fiberglass bumper, which in this light I can see where it's transitioned, but you can also see all the bubbling and the rust. But it's not bad. It's actually not bad. It was a California car according to the paperwork, but it is pretty rough. So those were the original tires. I picked up a set of center lines from the junkyard for $100, so I had to go and make those work. Very terrifying. These are 14 by 7s, and I think the factory ones were 13 by 13 by 5, but it's actually really, really nice. Wait a minute. I think this thing's missing the little outer seal. Oh well. It's a race car anyways, so. But some cool features. It's got someone installed a sunroof which actively leaks. That's pretty cool. I did kind of tweak the frickin' turn signals, so my turn signals are burnt out. And I also had I had put a new water pump on it because the old one is toast. I put a fan on it because, well, race car. It is the biggest one I can get for this car. This is a 16-inch fan. I think this is like an 18-inch radiator, but it's still too big. It's just big enough, but it's still a little toasty. But it is very much factory, and it's got these horrendous ceramic fuses, which I really don't like, but I don't really have a choice in the matter, so I'll figure that out at a later date. But it's a nice little project car. Also, for context, yes, I still have my Dakota. This is just something for me to get around because Germany kind of got put on the back burner for now, so I got some work to do. I got some time to chill. I'm probably not going to post online for another couple months or so, so make the best of what I got for a time. And even the more shittier part is my massive toolbox got downgraded to this fucking thing, so it works for now, gets the job done. I don't really care much, but it's really nice to have. It's kind of amusing that I was able to get this work on this car mostly with just this and my impact gun. But yeah, I got a lot more work ahead of me, so this is going to be more of an actual like race car, so I'm kind of figuring out what I should do in terms of genuine upgrades. I am going to keep this as best as I can. I do like the dash, but race car, so I don't know about the sunroof. I might just like figure out a way to seal it because it's leaking, so I get water. The last few times it's rained, it's got in here, but yeah. But the original color, if you can't tell, is like gold brown, kind of like my 76, and then somebody painted it turquoise, which they didn't do a really good job. It's oversprayed, it's bubbling, it's absolutely horrendous. But overall, most of the lights work. I do have all the trim here, so I can figure this out later. But I will say these tires are a significant upgrade. That track width is to be desired. The original ones were like all the way in here. So, but the only other thing I need to work on is this rear axle, because it's pretty close. It hasn't done any it hasn't started rubbing yet, but I'm sure I'm one hard bump away from hitting there, but race car. It's got a pretty large tank. The fuel tank is in the trunk, so it's a nice little car. It's a bit of a change of things from going from American muscle to Euro spec Ford, so I think this would be an interesting thing to attempt, but that's really all I got for now. I'm gonna start buttoning this thing back up and calling it for the day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up, and if you think this is something I should continue on, just, subscribe. It's it is fun to see people who actually like this stuff. So besides, if money comes my way eventually, this thing will get a big old honkin' V8 in a 5-speed. I don't like 6 speeds. It's either a 5-speed or a 4-speed. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.